KILR KILR Games.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to a tour around the world with Microsoft Flight Simulator 4. And what do we have cooking for you today? Well, let's go ahead and bring up our map and let's show you. So this is where we're at, right here at Quad City. And we're going to be going here to Iowa City Municipal. And we'll do that by this Port City VOR. We'll take it at a 320 radial. And we'll also tune in Cedar Rapids at a, that's a 145. Nah, we'll do 1.4. So we'll have a couple of things tuned in here that should get us relatively close as far as the airport is concerned. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get our radios set. We'll go ahead and we'll tune in Cedar Rapids here. 17.60, and instead of doing, we were saying 1.4, but let's take the back course of that. 1.4 and 1.8 is 3.2. Oh yeah, so we're going to do 3.20 on this too. So we'll do it on both VORs. So here's Port City, 108.8. And 3.20. All right. I think we're all set here. We'll go ahead and start our engines. We have that wonderful sound upgrade, so things don't sound crummy. That's what's going to set this apart from Flight Simulator 3, which I haven't done any videos on yet, but I believe it's going to have the PC speaker just like our Flight Sim 4 did when we first started, until I got the upgrade. Well, we are here, so let's get ourselves turned around. Let's take a look at our map view here. It's kind of hard to see what's going on unless we have the map view. It makes it a lot easier when taxiing. Okay, that should do it. We don't think we need that now. So let's turn it around here. Alright, let's go ahead and stop here. And we will go to our air traffic control and request to take off. Because, hey, why not? Press insert, that's right. Now, although I do have the sound and graphics aircraft upgrade, I don't have everything activated just yet. Like there's speech synthesis, but I don't have what I need to get that running on DOSBox. Oh my goodness. My gyro compass was way off. Yay, cleared for takeoff. And that is the early version of air traffic control. Well, the one thing about the Amiga scenery discs, I think the quality was a lot better than these. These are pretty much, whereas the Amiga was a completely separate platform, the SubLogic scenery discs are the same ones that were used on Flight Simulator 1 and 2. Gear up. So they're still going to look relatively the same. now we figured out how to do our windows with the scroll lock key. That's pretty much what we have for texture, is just some, large rectangles. You can set it for small rectangles, but I've tried that and it doesn't show anything. Turn our lights off. We don't need those on. Although I wonder if that turns off the beacon. Nope, okay. That must be the strobe then. Kind of getting ourselves leveled out here at 3,000. Gonna try to anyway. Gonna use my elevator trim. I'm hoping that maybe if we had set this just right using the elevator trim, we might be able to get some decent speed, because the other times it's been relatively slow. Looks like we're at 100 knots. It's not too bad. Taking a look at the river. Now, what do you think? Do you prefer it with these rectangles here? Or would you rather see, well, where it's off and there's no textures whatsoever? This would be like Flight Simulator 2 style here. It's just the green. 1 and 2. And probably 3. I don't know. I haven't done any videos on 3, so I don't know if the ability to put ground texture is on there. You've got the dots, so you can kind of see that. You see the little dots down there. Not so sure if I really like that or not. Let's turn that on for a moment. Wow, that wasn't... I hit something I shouldn't have hit. Okay, and then we'll try small rectangles. Now you see, I don't see any difference here with small rectangles. It looks the same as before. You know, with no texture. I don't know, maybe that works somewhere else, but doesn't seem to work very well here. But yeah, I think we'll go with the large rectangles. It breaks up the monotony at least. It's, you know, it's a lot of the same thing, but it does at least help break the monotony of what we're looking at, and that's a good thing. Oh, let's see. We're heading at a heading of 259, basically 260. 2526. Okay, I have a general idea of where it is that we're at. You can see where the river curves here. I'd say we are about right here somewhere. I'd say that once we hit the river, probably, I don't know, head off this direction. What would this be? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. It's not 33, not 27. I don't know. Maybe it is 320. I guess when we get to the river, we'll turn our course to. I don't know. We're gonna come in real close to the Vor, I think. Oh, and I can see the other river beyond it too. Here's the other river. If you take a look here, you can see the other river right there. We're going to be going from these Vors, so, well, except for the bottom one. So I think we can change our heading a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll work. So, should we find some more in-flight entertainment? We can find out if anyone else has done some Flight Sim 4 videos. Oh, I'll see what I can find here. Huh. This should be interesting. There's a guy named RGVX who did an unboxing, installing, and reviewing on a vintage 486 PC. It's 28 minutes long, so obviously we're not going to watch the whole thing. But let me see here. I'm working with it here. Alright, there's that side. Okay. I'll keep an eye on the instruments. We'll just skip that.
Right, hello and welcome to the Geek Lab. Today we're going to do something a little bit different because we're going to unbox, install and run and have a look at this from 1991. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 4, the new version as it says here. Yes, on the box itself it does not say version 4 anywhere. The only place it does say it is on the retail sticker that's been stuck on. Flight Sim 4. Non-USA, contains 3.5 inch discs. This you could also get this on the 5¼ inch discs. So yes, this is the 3.5 inch disc version, and this has very kindly been bought for me by my wife for our wedding anniversary. So thank you very much, wifey. And yes, let's have a look at this. I absolutely adore this. Even though it's 1991, this has got that.
It's a nice box, I have to say that.
Sort of artwork.
It's a really nice
it.
box.
Yeah, well, it's early 90s, so you're still under the influence of the late 80s. So yeah, beautiful artwork there, classic, and this font. Love this font. Right, on the side, it's very simple. Microsoft Flight Simulator, new version. Obviously, when that becomes the old version, you don't know which new version the new version was, and confused. For IBM PCs and compatibles, because this is a period where.
See, he goes through the book here.
Information
Take a look at
in
this.
these on basically how to fly, how to do instrument approaches, how to use the instruments, basic flying, all sorts. Goes through the simulator. They are brilliant. I mean, this is nowhere near as complex as modern simulators, but you get this big, thick manual. And, you know, when you're paying, what, 30, 40 quid for this originally, you felt like you were getting your money's worth because you got this. I suppose a lot of this now is left to online tutorials and stuff, but yeah, tap charts, airport charts, look at that, area charts. All came with it in 1991. You just don't get that anymore.
No, you don't.
Key controls on the back of the book. Brilliant. Love that. Very, very useful. This is what the disc came in. The disc is already out. There she is, because I was looking at her the other day. But there we go, Flight Simulator. This for one disc.
Okay,
Wait, 6. What display are you using? There's a lot.
Okay, this kind of messes.
We'll do that.
This part trips me up. This is where I get into problems with the sound graphics update, because you're supposed to go through this setup thing again, and when I do, it says loading flight simulator, and it just doesn't do it. It just completely freezes. This is why I can't seem to get past this point. That's what the SGA thing. Now I'm going to assume he doesn't have that installed.
You can bypass all menus, including this one, when starting Flight Simulator 4 by typing FS4 instead of FS. Okie dokie. Well, as we've not used it, let's go through the menus.
Yeah, I want to see what he
processor
selects.
Type, 8086, 8088. This will run on an 8086. I don't know if it'll run nicely, but it will run, which is good of them to do. So, we'll go for the 386, even though it's 486. What display are you using? There's a lot of there. RGB monitor? No. EGA? VGA? Show. 16 color. Wow. 16 color. Enhanced. Oh, I've already got the monitor in 4:3 aspect ratio. Just for that little bit of originality. So, we'll go for M. Normal flight mode.
What did you do? M?
Good of them to do. Wait, 6.
Okay, so he chose the one that I thought.
What display are you using? There's a lot of there. RGB monitor? No. EGA? VGA? Show. 16 color. Wow. 16 color. Enhanced. Oh, I've already got the monitor in 4:3 aspect ratio. Just for that little bit of originality. So, we'll go for M. Normal flight mode. Normal flight mode using date and time. Demo mode without sound. So, as you can tell, this was designed as an all-in-one package so that shops could use it as well for demonstration. 4. With a slightly twitchy screen. Okay, so we've got the mouse.
The twitchy, that you
There
can,
we go.
that's the flicker.
And
You should be able to fix that
also the menu.
under
So we've got normal flight, flight analysis, flight instruction, review
under,
logbook, entertainment.
let's see.
Well, this is entertainment. That's a bit weird. Demo, selection of airplane.
Nope, not that part.
Mode, so you can go to different places. Reset mode, create mode. Ooh, so that's basically saving your flight. Aircraft library, mode library, instant replay, demo recorder. What's
one of them.
views? Okay, can't select that.
I forget which
no.
one.
Okay, so that's selecting off that menu. Okay, so if we go mode, escape, 2 for views. So it looks like we can't. Can we? Oh, we can. Yes. So window first 3D, second 3D, whatever that is. Second 3D. I'm gonna go with map. First 3D, and it shoots back to that. So views from cockpit, from the tower, track. We'll go through these as we're flying. So what we'll do first of all, escape on that. Go for 3, environment, season, spring, stars, time set, clouds, winds. All this on one floppy drive. What the hell? One floppy disk. I still having trouble believing this all fits on. And the volume here is pretty low on the speaker, so it's sort of getting sound. So I believe we need to put our flaps down. Flaps down, so we can go down there. And we can go full power.
Let's see what else he's got here.
This is going to be something for the manual, and we don't read manuals, so let's do something else. 5.
We don't read manuals.
Wow. Now, I used to use an earlier version. I think it's Flight Sim 98, and I do remember. If I put this back to normal flight, there we go. In the day, kill the power. Good. We need a Learjet because, yeah. Oh, a bit fast, and come on, you're a bit unresponsive. Yeah, and put your wing back down because you're going to fluke.
Let's get to the end here.
4 running on a 486 66 megahertz DX. Better than I thought it was going to be, actually. It ran really smooth. I remember using one of these back in the day. Back in the day, sound old now.
Okay, so our airport is coming up. So in-flight entertainment's over. I'll be sure to leave the guy a like. I'm not sure how far away we are. But let's go ahead and bring our speed down. Take a look at our map. Yeah, there's the airport. Yeah, based on the... If you take a look at the map, or this here, take a look at this. You can see it right here. Here's that river. So we're approaching it. I'm just not quite sure where the runways are at. We'll keep this up. I think that's my computer doing that. It's like we see it, but it's taken forever to get there. we're beginning to see something. Something on the map there. It's really hard to see. I think there's a runway. I think this has got 3 runways. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because it's in the way. Let's bring some more flaps down. Get ourselves slowed down here. I'll put my gear down once we get lined up. It's got all these little white pixels here. It's hard to tell where the runway is going to be coming out of here. I think I see one, possibly. I guess see a cross runway like right there. So yeah, I think there are 3 runways here. See, it looks like there's something sticking out right here. Like I see one going that way, and then the other one, and I think there's one like right here. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, laying the gear down. Yep, I see it. coming in here. Trying to get ourselves lined up. It's a little difficult. I think we'll just park it right here. And that was not the button I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit M for magnetos and then turn it off. Okay, so here we are. We're at Iowa City Municipal. Just a little bit of a flight. Well, thanks for joining me on this retro flight as we attempt to go around the world with it. Be sure to check this flight out and the other versions of Flight Simulator that I have on this channel, as well as X-Plane and maybe Prepared. That depends upon when you're actually watching this, because at the moment I haven't recorded anything for Prepared or Flight Simulator 5, or sorry, 95. 5 I've got, 95. I've got 95, I just haven't recorded anything with it yet. Anyway, I'm babbling. So, thanks, and hope to see you on the next leg of our journey. Take care. We've got a long way to go in this world tour, so remember to subscribe to be notified of future Flight Simulator content. I've also done this same flight on other simulators, such as the ones you see on your screen, but you'll find more in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around amongst the clouds.